Hello folks, this is AJ again and welcome back to Cybersecurity Weekly, your weekly security news digest. In this podcast, we will be summarizing the top security related news, hacks, and releases that you must know before you start your week. This is fiscal week 16 and here are your top 3. Number 3 on the list is one of the most famous social networking apps with more than 800 million daily active users, TikTok. The CDN or Content Delivery Network used by TikTok still uses unencrypted HTTP for data transfers instead of HTTPS. While using HTTP improves the performance of data transfers a bit, it puts privacy of the user at risk. HTTP traffic can be easily tracked and even altered by malicious actors. Consequently, TikTok inherits all of the well-known and well-documented HTTP vulnerabilities. This leaves anyone using TikTok app open to man-in-the-middle attacks, where a threat actor could replace video, photo, or text being transmitted with spam or fake news. TikTok's high risk factor has already pushed the US military to ban its members from using the Chinese-owned app due to its privacy and security issues. Early in 2019, the Federal Trade Commission taxed about $5.7 million fine on the app for violating Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. A part of the problem is that TikTok takes advantage of the fact that Apple and Google still allow developers to not use HTTPS by default, a loophole that allows backward compatibility. Covered by SC Magazine, researchers mention that the latest version of TikTok, which is iOS 15.5.6 and Android 15.7.4, still send the content to their CDN using HTTP. The users cannot do much about the imposed vulnerabilities for now, but hope that the organization improves its security landscape soon. Number 2 on the list is a wide range of products from Cisco. A specific set of Cisco IP phones web server is found to be exploitable and also can lead to a denial of service condition or a remote code execution flaw. The vulnerability is due to the lack of proper input validation of HTTP requests. An attacker could exploit this vulnerability by sending crafted HTTP requests to the web server of the targeted device, as mentioned by Cisco. Another serious vulnerability is the one existing due to insufficient access control validation. A successful exploit could allow the attacker to interact with the REST APIs on Cisco systems with administrative privileges. A patch is available for those who wish to mitigate them. Without patching, Cisco recommends disconnecting all the IP phones from the internet. Thanks to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, Zoom application hits the vulnerable wall of fame once again. Zoom, but at your own risk. Hackers are selling two critical vulnerabilities for the video conferencing software Zoom that would allow someone to hack users and spy on their calls. The two 0 days are currently present in Zoom's Windows and Mac OS clients, as reported by Motherboard. Their sources have not seen the actual code for the vulnerabilities, but have been contacted by the brokers offering them for sale. There has been an increased interest in 0 days for Zoom as millions of people, including the employees and executives at big companies around the world, move onto the platform for sensitive and confidential meetings. The 0 days have been reported to have been exploiting remote code execution vulnerability on the machines which have Zoom installed. It is also told that macOS is not vulnerable to remote code execution flaw. The asking price for the 0 day for Zoom's Windows app is $500,000, according to the sources. The users are advised to use alternatives if possible. Government officials and senior officials who are prevalently using video conferences for communications of potentially secretive information are advised to avoid using or installing Zoom. That was all for this week, my friends. I will be back next week with the latest on cybersecurity. If you like the diligently picked content that I bring for you every week, please show your support by sharing and hitting the like and subscribe buttons on my channel. Until the next time, have a great week, stay cybersecurity vigilant, and take care.